Anthony, how are you? Can you hear us?
Yep.
All right, great. We'll open up to questions for Anthony. Evan Barnes.
Anthony, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. We just spoke to Gorgie talking about how he's planning to wear Black Lives Matter on the back of his jersey. Have you decided yet what you plan on wearing on your jersey, if anything?
Yeah, I decided to wear group economics, and for many different reasons. But yeah, there's a lot to it that if we want to talk about, I guess we can.
Megan Rice.
Hey, Anthony, just question about new assistant coach Blake Ahearn, obviously Springfield ties. How cool is that to have someone also from that area with connections there? And what has he been like in practice so far?
He's been talking a lot of crap. I played against him in college for 4 years, both Missouri boys. And, our rivalry goes back a long time. But we also played with each other in Austin in the D League. So I've known Blake for a really long time. Great guy, and it's always fun to have people you're familiar with around. And he's been great.
Anthony Sane.
Anthony, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Quick question. You're one of the few vets on this team. This is a very young team. Are you having a hard time kind of keeping these guys in line? Does kind of feel like a field trip vibe with a bunch of kids on the trip? How does that feel when you're a vet, you have these guys in the bubble situation?
Oh, they've been fine. Honestly, I know we have a bunch of young guys, but we don't have knuckleheads on this team. We got guys who are here for a reason. They're here to do a job, and for the most part, guys are kind of just doing their own thing, staying to themselves, probably playing video games and just chilling a lot, and just trying to make the most of it. But just guys getting in the gym, getting their work in, and trying to rest and recover so that we can get to work the next day and get better.
Mike Sadie.
How you doing, Anthony?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. We just talked to Gorgie about, there was so much talk about the protocols in place and all the hoops that you guys had to jump to stay safe inside the bubble. He actually made the comment that you guys might be the safest place in America right now because of all the testing. How has the testing gone for you? And do you kind of feel the same way that you guys are pretty much as safe as you can be?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the NBA and the NBPA has done a great job of partnering together and figuring out ways to, make this as safe without making it over the top. I think that doing all the testing and stuff, at first I thought it was going to be super invasive and maybe a little bit too much, but you kind of just fall into a rhythm, right? You go into your meal room or whatever it may be, get your food, go over, grab the test, and then go to your room. Just becomes, it's not like nearly as big of a headache as I originally thought it would be. So, for the most part, yeah, I agree. I mean, this bubble, it's very safe. You've seen that they've already suspended a couple guys for breaking the protocol. So they're not, being easy on anybody. So I think that it's, as safe as it could possibly be.
Pete Pranica.
Hey, Anthony. There was some debate in the run-up to this competition about whether to play or not to play and which would be more effective for working towards social justice. How do we go from conversation to action by virtue of the fact that you guys are playing?
I mean, I think that, we just have to stay focused on the task. Obviously we're here, we're playing, we're obviously preparing to play at a very high level. So that takes time. But, just being very cognitive of the fact that we need to, make time for the things that matter off the court as well. I think we're in a very unique position to make some significant changes across the country in so many different areas, across the NBA, across the G League and everything else. All the ancillary products, WNBA and all. So, I think that there's a lot that can be done even in the midst of playing. Obviously, some people agree, some people disagree with, some of the slogans and stuff that are on the back of jerseys. It really doesn't matter if you don't do anything about what you're talking about, right? So if action doesn't follow up with, the words that are on the back of your jersey, then it really becomes pointless.
Anthony Tolliver, you hear me?
Last question, Evan Barnes.
Anthony, just following back my earlier question, why group economics? Just explain kind of why you chose that slogan and what that means for you personally.
I think it kind of hits a little bit of everything. I feel like there's so much in underprivileged neighborhoods that can be fixed with financial things, with financial opportunities, and group economics is something that it means a lot to me personally. I feel like it's something that can accomplish a lot for a lot of different people, especially people that don't have as much. Banding together, working together, putting money together to be able to, do things that you can't do by yourself will open up a lot of doors financially. And I think that honestly, a lot of the problems that are in a lot of these underprivileged neighborhoods are due to financial restraint. And our country has a lot of history of financial suppression. So yeah, we just want to continue to build up opportunities, specifically financial opportunities. And so we have a bunch of great young guys on this team. Like I was talking about earlier, I was giving y'all props for being so mature.
Young guys, that's my son. Ball head.
Tell them about the behind the scenes.
All right, we're done with questions. Thanks, Anthony.
Yeah, no problem.